Hello, and thank you for joining us and learning about what it means to be a homeowner in Tallahassee's Historic Preservation Overlay. The purpose of this presentation is to equip realtors and buyers with the knowledge and tools to successfully navigate the responsibilities associated with owning a historic property. In this presentation, you'll learn how to identify if a property falls within the HPO and understand the implications of what that means for prospective buyers. Additionally, I'll highlight the importance of historic homes as part of both the architectural and economic fabric of the community. You'll gain insight into how embracing historic properties can enhance your practice by appealing to a niche market of buyers who value preservation and character. I'll also cover the basics of the Certificate of Appropriateness process and what it means for buyers who intend to make external renovations to the property. The homes that we're discussing today are the ones zoned within the boundary of Tallahassee's HPO. The properties within this zone have been designated for their historical, architectural, or cultural significance. The HPO is a zoning tool that protects these sites while allowing for their continued use and adaptation. Properties within the HPO are subject to specific guidelines and regulations that govern exterior changes, renovations, and new construction. This ensures alterations are compatible with the historical character of the neighborhood or building. These guidelines are overseen by the Tallahassee Trust and by Leon County's Architectural Review Board, which reviews proposed projects. To determine if a property is located within the HPO, visit the Leon County Property Appraiser and search for an address. Then click on the link to generate a property information sheet. The property info link from the appraiser's site will lead to the Leon County GS Property Information Sheet. You can also directly visit the Leon County GS website and search from there. HPO status and zoning code is found under Zoning and Land Use Information. The Tallahassee Trust also maintains a complete list of the HPO properties. This list is the Local Historic Register. This register serves as a curated record of homes and buildings that hold particular historical, architectural, or cultural significance within the community. Realtors and homeowners can reference this list to confirm whether a specific property has been officially designated as historic. The register is regularly updated to reflect the most current information and can be accessed on our website at talltrust.org. The register is divided by local districts. There are 3 main historical districts in Tallahassee, as well as a number of individually listed properties that are outside the boundaries of these areas. The districts are the Calhoun-Saint District, the Park Avenue District, and Myers Park. The Calhoun District is depicted here. Homes listed in the HPO were not arbitrarily designated. They were carefully evaluated through a thorough application and review process to ensure they meet specific criteria of historical, architectural, or cultural significance. This designation sets them apart, adding value in numerous ways. Economically, well-preserved historic homes, especially those in special character districts, enhance neighborhood appeal, increase property values, and attract investment. Culturally, these homes serve as symbols of community heritage, reflecting the stories, craftsmanship, and historical context of the region. Realtors can leverage information about the HPO to enhance their marketing strategies, particularly when working with clients interested in unique properties. Here's how you can apply this information effectively. By highlighting the value of the designation, realtors can emphasize the prestige and added value that comes with a home being in the HPO or listed on the local historic register. These designations communicate a home's unique character, cultural significance, and connection to the past. Highlighting this makes the property stand out in listings, appealing to buyers who value authenticity and historical charm. By marketing the economic benefits, especially in well-preserved neighborhoods like special character districts, realtors can point out that homes in the HPO often retain higher property values and contribute to the desirability of the neighborhood. For buyers, this means a good investment, as homes in designated historic areas can appreciate more over time due to limited inventory and buyer demand for such properties. Realtors can create a compelling narrative as a key to capturing the imagination of prospective buyers. Start by researching the home's history, its architectural style, original owners, and any notable events or figures associated with it. Highlight unique features, such as handcrafted woodwork, stained glass windows, or period-specific details, and weave these into a story that evokes a sense of timeless charm and character. By framing the property as more than just a house, but as a piece of living history, you can appeal to buyers who value authenticity, craftsmanship, and a sense of belonging. Finally, advocate for the lifestyle. Owning a home in the HPO isn't just about owning a house. It's about becoming part of a legacy and a community dedicated to preserving the area's history and beauty. Realtors can market the lifestyle appeal of living in a neighborhood steeped in character, culture, and history, which is attractive to buyers seeking a connection to their home and surroundings. By incorporating the unique attributes of HPO properties into their branding and marketing strategies, realtors can not only educate their clients, but also create an emotional connection to these homes, ensuring more successful transactions and satisfied buyers. Once you've successfully marketed a historic property to interested buyers, the next step is guiding those buyers through the responsibilities of owning a historic home. These properties come with requirements that maintain their historical significance, and it's the realtor's role to educate and prepare buyers for these obligations. Here's how to approach this effectively. Start by drawing attention to the seller's property disclosure statement. This line towards the end of the document refers to the HPO. It's critical that buyers understand what this designation means for their ownership responsibilities. Being clear about the historic designation and its implications can prevent future misunderstandings and ensure the buyer knows they are stepping into stewardship of a historically designated property, which can have an effect on the choices they're able to make when it comes to home renovations. Buyers need to be fully aware that owning a home in the HPO comes with important guidelines for maintaining its historical character, particularly when it comes to making external renovations. Realtors should explain that any exterior changes requiring permits must go through an additional step, the Certificate of Appropriateness (COA) application process. The COA ensures that proposed renovations comply with historic preservation standards and are in keeping with the character of the home and the neighborhood. This process is managed through the Tallahassee Trust and is required before the city will issue work permits. Realtors should clarify that this applies to changes such as new additions, window replacements, roofing, HVAC and electrical repair, and any other work that alters the exterior appearance of the home. Encourage the buyer to reach out to the Tallahassee Trust with questions regarding the KOA process, project guidelines, and any additional regulations governing historic properties. Our support will help the buyer comply with requirements while remaining confident in their role as a historic homeowner. Additionally, share our website, which includes valuable tools to help buyers better understand the historic preservation process. Stress the importance of maintaining historical integrity. It's helpful to put the COA process in perspective. Rather than framing it as an obstacle, explain that preserving the home's historical character isn't just a legal obligation. It's a meaningful way to contribute to the cultural legacy of the neighborhood and community. In this presentation, we've equipped you with the tools to identify HPO properties, market their unique charm, and navigate the specialized processes that protect their integrity. By mastering these skills, you're not just facilitating transactions. You're becoming a vital link between Tallahassee's past and its future. Your expertise ensures these homes are passed to owners who will cherish their history while embracing their potential. You can now guide buyers with confidence. From the seller's property disclosure statement to the Certificate of Appropriateness process, you now understand how to prepare buyers for the responsibilities of historic ownership. By demystifying these steps, you empower clients to make informed decisions and become proud stewards of their historic homes. Historic homes are inherently sustainable, and their preservation reduces waste while maintaining community character. Position these properties as both ecological and cultural assets, appealing to buyers who value authenticity and long-term investment. Every HPO property tells a story. As realtors, you have the power to ensure these stories continue by matching homes with owners who share your appreciation for their legacy. Your advocacy ensures these spaces evolve without losing their soul. Let's celebrate Tallahassee's architectural diversity and work together to protect it, one responsible sale at a time. A final call to action. Take this knowledge into the field. Visit the Tallahassee Trust website for updates and reach out to our team for guidance. Together, we can keep Tallahassee's history alive and thriving.